Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with another one. Welcome to another edition of Wrestling with Watts. I'm your host, Watts, and I'm here today to talk about Brock Lesnar. We're going to have an open discussion as to why I don't think he should even come back. I think that he should just kind of like quietly retire. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into it today to be completely honest. First and last time listeners, I'm appreciative that you even clicked the video. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't come back, that's cool and I understand. To the people that's here with me, I appreciate y'all so much. I'm going to keep on putting out content. I'm going to keep on cooking up and we're going to keep on elevating. That's exactly what's going to happen. So stay tuned for what I have in store because it's going to happen. Everything that I intended to happen last year is going to happen this time around, to be completely honest. If you're new to the channel and you like what you hear, like and subscribe. I got some projects coming up. I got a lot of things going on, and I definitely want to keep everybody in the loop for sure. So, without further ado, let's tap in. First of all, I'm going to give the beast incarnate his flowers. I'm going to show love and appreciate what Brock Lesnar has done for the wrestling business and what he's brought to the table over the years. Super freak athlete on another level in a league of his own, could sell better than the vast majority of the roster for being that big. He was athletic. This man, for God's sake, was doing shooting star press when he was in OVW. He did it one time against Kurt Angle, I think, at WrestleMania, but he almost broke his damn neck. But to be that big and be able to jump off the top rope and do those type of moves is insane. We've never really seen at that specific time, to be completely honest. We wasn't really seeing that from real big wrestlers. We seen like moderately muscular wrestlers like Shelton Benjamin doing 450 splashes and jumping over the rope and stuff like that. But up until that point, we wasn't really seeing big dudes go to the top rope and go crazy in that regard. So, shout out to him. And when he was full time, he was great. He was great. But at this point, WWE and just the wrestling world in general is going in a different direction as of right now. And sidebar, I live in New York City and I'm in front of my window. So you're probably going to hear horns or the train or cars every now and again. Let me proceed. So, to be completely honest, I think that the game is kind of passed Brock Lesnar by, and we're at the point now where we don't really care about part-time guys like that. I mean, we never really did. Because I mean, let's look at it this way. What are we really gonna do with a Brock Lesnar back on the active roster? To be honest, unless he's full time, it really means nothing. The only thing that Brock Lesnar could do at this point, because he's done it all, he's literally done it all. The only thing that Brock Lesnar could do right now is elevate a young talent to be in that dominant place in WWE and be in that dominant position that is pretty much untouchable. That's really all he could do. But we got plenty of other guys who could do that right now. We got Randy Orton, vet, still full time by the way. We got John Cena coming back. We got guys for that. So we don't even really need that from Brock Lesnar, to be completely honest. And then on top of that, he was roped into the Vince McMahon situation. And even though he might not have done anything, you being an accomplice to this already looks a little funny. So to be completely honest, I don't even think that WWE should touch that. The same way they had the same energy for the Velveteen Dream when he was being accused of doing some things, and I don't even think that situation even went to court. But he was accused of talking to underage boys and stuff like that, and that ultimately was the end of his career as we know it. I mean, he still does indie dates and stuff like that, but he'll probably never be touched by a AEW, a WWE, or a TNA ever again. You know what I'm saying? His wrestling career as we knew it, like is over. Same with Enzo Amore slash Real One. He got some accusations thrown at him as well in the past, and that marked the end of like his career in the big leagues. When you get into these type of situations and allegations get thrown at you and stuff like that, you pretty much become like TNT. You know what I'm saying? You become untouchable. Like nobody wants to work with you because that's going to tarnish their business. Because at the end of the day, this entire wrestling thing is a business. It's a business. We're all here for the same thing. We're here to make money. We're here to put smiles on people's faces, obviously. But first and foremost, we're here to make money because at the end of the day, you can't put smiles on kids' faces if you're not making money. You know what I'm saying? Everything down to the lights, down to the venue, down to all of this costs money. And bringing back somebody with those allegations that's radioactive is no good. It's no good for business. So, I mean, we can go as far as to say that Brock Lesnar is an exception to the rule, but he's really not. Because if that was the case, he would have been back. He would have been back, and we wouldn't even be talking about this right now. But truth be told, I don't think that it's wise to bring him back. And there's really no reason for him to come back. What, for him to do like 2 or 3 dates? I mean, yo, WWE could just cut their losses, but for what I'm seeing, the fact that they keep bringing him up, and you can notice a pattern in the way Triple H books things. When things are constantly brought up in a certain way, constantly in different segments and in different commercials, or just the announcers or the color commentary just bringing up a specific situation or entity or a person, they're more than likely coming back. We've seen it with Stephanie McMahon. We've seen it with the fact that they said that Jey Uso lost every single singles championship match that he challenged for, and then he won the championship. We've seen this a plethora of times. They brought up Goldberg a couple times, then boom, Goldberg is at Bad Blood. There's a pattern in regard to the way Triple H books things. And truth be told, I can go the rest of my life without seeing Brock Lesnar in the ring again. He's done all there is to do. He defeated the streak, for God's sake. Like, what is there he can do that will be beneficial to anybody? I mean, yes, he's a special attraction and whatnot, and Saudi Arabia will pay a shitload of money to see that man in the ring and do a couple suplexes. But to be completely honest, Brock Lesnar only have good matches with guys he actually likes. He's not elevating anybody he don't really care for. You know, he'll take a couple bumps and he'll have a great match if he likes you. We've seen it before. We've seen it with Finn Balor. We've seen it with Bryan Danielson. We've seen it with Roman Reigns. We've seen it with John Cena, CM Punk. Only if he likes you, he'll give you that rub. He'll take a couple bumps. He don't even like, he'll catch you if you do a outside dive or something like that. But people are saying they want to see him versus Obafemi and stuff like that. I don't think that he would really be bumping for Obafemi and giving him a great match for real. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, let's reserve that spot, that veteran spot, for somebody who's actually going to put these guys in position to win and be taken serious and be dominant. I don't know. Personally, I don't think that he should come back. But I want to hear what you guys got to say. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments, and we can go back and forth and we can talk, because truth be told, I respond to all comments, to be honest. Like, this is a community to me, a community that I hold dear to me, because I've been a wrestling fan since I was a little child, little baby. I have my belts right up here on the shelf and stuff like that. For some who don't know, I have 2 world championships. I have the Undisputed Championship from 2003, and I have the big gold belt. But in conclusion, I personally don't think that Brock Lesnar should come back. But that's just me. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Talk to me. We're going to get to it. I'm going to keep on dropping stuff. But in conclusion, I said that already. Furthermore, I'm out. Peace. Peace.